Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to love. And so, what I want to share is I share messages that come through from people's healings and readings, and also from channeled letters that I do. And I channel letters, I can tap into your energies and get you the messages that you need for your highest good. And whether that be from your twin or from your soul member group, or anyone or any energy really that you want to have guidance from. And so what I wanted to share today is, yesterday I was saying that I launched my latest book, which is a book of mantras, and it is a book of 60 mantras, and when you repeat the mantra it uplifts your energy. And there are 60 for 60 minutes, and whatever minute of the clock you can just look at and repeat that mantra 60 times or for a minute, and it will basically lift up your vibration. Now, yesterday and today, the one that's coming through really strongly is number 16. I'm going to read it to you, and it is: I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. So I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. One more time. I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. And what I'm feeling really strongly is I can tell that something, I always get quite like a migraine when things are shifting, and I've had a migraine for the last couple of days. And I also have sensed this real pain from the twin, basically the sort of collective energies. And just to sort of confirm, I've had it from, my twin said that he was really struggling at the moment. And then also, for those that have been following me for a while, right at the beginning, there was a guy that contacted me. He did a couple of videos on this channel, and he is a divine masculine. And when he first contacted me, he said, I'm not sure because I think my twin she's a singer, and she's quite in the public eye. And I said, oh well, I'll just I can tap into to your energies and see. And I confirmed, and I was like, yeah, it's definitely that's definitely your twin. And it was quite surreal because this particular artist is quite randomly, I just had her album on my phone and I was like, I never remember downloading that. That's just, I don't know where that. So again, I was like, well, I can definitely confirm it's definitely her. And anyway, so I haven't heard from him for quite a while, and he contacted me yesterday, and he said, I just wanted to check in because I'm really struggling at the moment. I'm finding it, I'm crying a lot, and I'm having this really, finding it really difficult. And I was like, well, hang on in there, because I know that I definitely feel that there's something, there's a collective kind of wave of, sadness. I'm feeling quite sexual healing, right? This is what I feel is coming up, is a big wave of sexual healing that's coming up. And so I was like, it makes perfect sense why the mantra that was coming through for yesterday and today was both the sexual healing one. So that's why, saying these mantras and basically, using the tools that are available to you to shift energy is like the best way to basically be able to weather the storm or ride the waves. Because I was kind of like, yeah, I totally know how you feel. It's not so, don't worry about it. It's just, this is what people are going through at the moment. And so I'm just going to read out that mantra again. It is, I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. So that is the mantra for today, to lift and shift. There is definitely some sort of something going on that we need to shift that at the moment. The other thing is I'm going to share a letter from the books, and it's number 158 that wants to come out today. So 100, well, obviously I just opened it. Okay, so, wow, I'd like to say so much. And I'd like you to know that the most important thing in the world to me is you. You are the S in the sun. You are the sh in the shine. And you are the M in me. Oh my God. Me and you are we. We come together. We are together. Our hearts, when cut in half, have each other's faces and fingers imprinted in them. Our hearts do not exist without the other. We are each other's DNA, each other's blueprint of one another's soul. You are my vibe, baby. Don't ever forget that. We are on our journey home. Oh, wow, because yesterday on my Instagram, there's a mantra that is in the book, which is like, you and me, we vibe. I think it's like, you and me, we vibe love together, baby. And so still, now this letter has got, we vibe, baby. Yeah. This is where you can just see that it's the twin spirit working through all of these to say, I know, let's remember that we're on this energetic journey together. And we are, you know, helping shift energies, not just for us, but for the collective. So 158 from book 1. I want you to know that you've always been my number one. The super in my trooper. The one that I want to say goodnight to before sleeping and good morning to when waking. I've been in a funk for such a long time and I need to pull myself out of it. You're the reason that gives me hope for a brighter and better future. The reason we came down to share our love for the world, to share the amazing love we have for each other. A love that knows no bounds, cannot be explained, but is so real it hurts. I love you, my darling. Stay with me till the end of time. Oh, so that's from book 1. And then, you know, also, I've just been watching this program and it was talking about fishing, and it was saying that there is only one monogamous fish in the sea, and it is an anglerfish, and it's only at the deepest parts of the ocean. And when the female and the male meet and they want to be together, she bites him and they basically mold into one together. And of course I was like, oh my God, you know, that's so lovely, because again, fishes have been such a big theme because fish is a sign of faith, right? So the fact that they were talking about the fish on this program, and that the only monogamous, there is only one monogamous fish, and they basically mold into one together. So it was just, I was just like, oh, thank you. That's such a nice message to get, because the fish is obviously, you know, the fish is hugely symbolic. So, wowee, how I love you, my darling, my love, the love of my life, the love of my entire existence. You would not believe what crazy stuff has been going on in my head for such a long time. It's like I was possessed by my own negativity, telling me that this is too good to be true and that there's no way she wants you. You're just an ordinary bloke. Why would she want you? It was constantly telling me that I'm not good enough and I don't deserve you. But I feel like a new man. The fog has lifted. I'm starting to see that I'm okay. And I could be good enough for you. I know that I can make you happy because I love you. Wow, and that's, you know, this is nice to end on this one, right? Because this is like a little bit of that hope again there. The other thing is, just to say a little bit of hope, I heard back from a lady, she came back to me for another letter, because she said that she's been in contact with her twin, and about a month after I had done a letter for her, she said that her twin virtually said the same words to her as was in the letter. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. And then it's been a bit to and fro since, but she's come up, but she was like, yeah, but he basically almost said exactly what was in the letter. And I was just, you know, again, that gave me so much hope again, you know, fills me to another level of just thinking, you know, we are all taking our piece of the pie. And just like that last letter shows, you know, there is that huge doubt that comes up in, you know, there's that huge fear. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not this. Bringing up all of these things. But, you know, at the end of that letter, it says, but I know once the fog has lifted, I know I am the man for you. I can make you happy. So there you go. That is the, you know, that's why these resources are just so amazing to keep us on track. So the message from the mantra book, and the mantra book is available on Amazon, as are these divine love letter books. All available on Amazon, details in the link. And it is, I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union, to bring love and light to the planet. So I'm going to repeat it. I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union, to bring love and light to the planet. And you repeat, and repeat, because this is clearly the vibe that's coming up to be released at the moment, to clear those sexual templates. You know, sexual healing is such a huge, huge part of this journey. And so I just want to say again, thank you so much to everyone who has come to me for healings and readings and is buying the books, because honestly, you know, it's empowering. It's empowering for me. It's empowering to have this collective energy behind them, because the more that we lift and shift collectively, the closer we get. You know, we're increasing the pull of the cosmic heart. And by doing that and working together, we are bringing all of us into our reunions. That's what we have to realize, is that the more that we help each other, the more that the expansion of the cosmic heart can happen. And we're all like a magnet to the cosmic heart. And every one of our reunions is basically at a point along that line. So the more that we can all work together and really empower everyone into the position of lifting and shifting the energy together, the more that we will all be drawn towards that huge expansion and the magnetism of the cosmic heart, basically. And when that happens, then bang, 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 like domino effect, you know, the reunions and will happen, because it's all written in our hearts. It is our destiny. So there you go. I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union, to bring love and light to the planet. So there you go. That's the message for today. If you want to come to me for having a healing, a reading or a letter, please do. I am going to be a bit behind because I can't do them when I've got a headache. So it will be over the next, it'll probably be about, you'll get it within 5 days. But I will endeavour to keep you updated anyway. Okay, well, I hope that helps. Take care, and remember to keep lifting and shifting, because the more that we all lift and shift together, the more that we can increase the pull, and the pull to bringing more and more love to the planet. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Oh, I'm going to say it one more time. I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union, to bring love and light to the planet. Okay. All of the details in the link. All books are available on Amazon. Have a great day. Okay, take care. Bye.